This is an update and technical analysis on Hasbro Incorporated, a company of the consumer cyclical sector and leisure here off the daily interval. In my previous video, we were trading spot price $48 flat on the 18th of March 2023, where we had this positive RSI divergence unconfirmed in the oscillator moving average convergence and stochastics. Stochastics divergences were only pretty much consolidating, gearing us up as for an objective long trade entry, with some stops below the 0 fibs retracement 45.98. And to watch out, bulls long traders, they want to see a key breakout amongst this primary downtrend line off the February reactionary highs, and gun in for that next target up above on a crucial inflection point off the monthly interval. And here we are, ended up breaking out right amongst it. We have that 3 outside down bearish continuation pattern we put in, but objective to write off its resistance, and it took off here, and that was good for, call it 12% in gains. And we are now gearing up towards that first inflection point of resistance, coinciding with the 236 fibs retracement. Well, we are coming up on a crucial, exceedingly powerful resistance of any inflection point off a generational resistance. 56.27 price resistance here I have coinciding with the monthly interval that I'm going to jump to in a minute here, where we have the $55 price resistance coinciding with the 236 fibs retracement and 50-day moving average hovering down up above, which would provide a full position short trade setup amongst that key resistance. Really a huge inflection point amongst that 56. Well, dip buyers, long traders, they want to see a breakout above. They want to see a recovery amongst that key inflection point off the monthly interval, which is off that primary trend line generational support. And they want to see this get taken out, move on to that next target of resistance there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to zoom out to show you that 56.27 price resistance. And here we are off a multi-generational, huge inflection point, colossal primary uptrend line off the 84 reactionary highs, cuts right through the 87 infamous stock market crash of 87, the Great Recession of 91, dot-com bubble era of a crash. And then we have the COVID crash, reactionary low there as well. So here we are, we're trading spot price $54.40, where that 56.27 price resistance will pretty much hone in right up above that key inflection point. This again, providing an objective short trade entry to the downside, where this for very long-term short swing traders, down for a 25% crash. We'll call it about a pretty decent risk reward ratio, especially if you have a 5% gearing towards a 5% stop loss there. Well, just a huge inflection point to watch off this head and shoulder classic looking top that we broke through. Dip buyers, long traders, long-term investors, they want to see a complete recovery and a solid monthly candle close right back above this colossal generational inflection point. They want to see a renewed recovery amongst that 200 monthly moving average, and start to gear in a trend towards to the upside. Bear traders, short sellers, they want to see a rejection, a complete rejection, and a prolonged downtrend down to that 41.41 price support. Coinciding with the technical analysis functionality, I stumbled upon some pretty fascinating articles, forums discussing Gen Con of 2008, huge exposition where Hasbro, including other companies, attend in order to promote some of their components of the gaming world. And according to a lot of these attendees that I had read upon, Wizards of the Craft and another Magic the Gathering played a crucial role in preventing Hasbro from going bankrupt during the first year of the Great Recession. It's impressive that even after 15 years, Wizards of the Craft, Magic the Gathering continue to carry the company on their backs. Enron experienced significant success before the music stopped. And similarly here, there seems to be an unprompted and predatory monetization taking place in one of the significant components of Hasbro's business in Magic the Gathering. Nonetheless, there is someone at Bank of America right now who is actively addressing this issue, which is pretty reassuring. And all it takes is one of these problems to grab the attention and the ear of a Hasbro executive, and boom,